musician, Ebuka songs, the one who sang the song, "Who is calling my name?" Jesus is calling my name. If you don't pray, Satan will make mess of you. You remember that gentleman? Yeah. Recently he visited a church, and he was warned. He was given a warning of a certain type, and I wanted to talk about that in a second here. But before we do that, Spirituality Show with the Daily Christian Commentary videos. I thought this was quite an interesting one for us to get into. So shout out to Being Real George. That's where actually I saw this particular video. And so if you're wondering, what was the correction and what does it say? I'm going to play you that video back in a second.
In the plan, just say, these are the things we're doing. Whichever way we are meant to support you, we will do. Starting from 2024. No, don't kneel down, no. Don't kneel for me. Only one request. Only one. And I'm saying in public. I want every person. Please, there is a heaven's ordination on you. You are going very far. But don't let any how person lay hands on your head. Before you let people lay hands on you, whether they answer pastor, prophet, anything they like, be sure you know who they are, you believe in what they stand for. That is the only thing you must. Everybody has his consecration. Samson, they don't touch his, and he cannot touch dead animals. They can't touch alcohol. They are different. Heaven has put an ordination on you. This thing is going to go very far. Nobody knew when you were crying, when you were praying, when God was cooking you. Don't let anybody put dirty hands on your head. All the men who answer men of God, your hands are not clean. That's all. And God will protect you guys and bless you. You have a brother here. God bless you, sir. God bless you. I'm the one you have shown mercy. You see the difference?
If a person is a minister of the gospel, they will not be offended when you shy away from having someone lay their hand over you. Okay? Yes. The Bible does say that do not, have anyone lay hands on things, because that's how they get to you, or that's how they live their things. Some people have been assigned to be agents for whatever kingdom they are serving. Some people have been assigned in order to go and recruit. They are recruited for a certain spirit. So they might not be able to convince you to join their nonsense, but they can impart, as we normally speak of it. They can impart a certain thing or live a certain thing by a lay on of hand. Some people, they do so by gifts. They will give you something before you know it. You cannot hold in that particular area where they give it, or they give you money or something like that. In finances, you'll just find like your hands have holes. So what he is warning him of, he didn't give any particular names or anything like that. But what he said was, be careful. There are people who are filthy. They have the title men of God, but they are filthy. They have no interest in the things of God. Allow God to put your path at straight. When you know that here, or when you hear that here, there is a problem. I'll give you an example. Ebuka has been invited to some dodgy man churches, especially last year and stuff like that. Invited to many churches. And when you get to these people's churches, they don't just meet you, hey, how are you? They feel the obligation to lay their hands on you. It can get dangerous. Used to be you could just, anybody that's, it's prayer after all. But then in this day and age, you have to be extremely careful, because people have their own agendas. Some people have been tasked to be agents for other kingdoms. We can't be ignorant, because people have been tasked. They have an assignment. that they are on. They have an assignment that they are following. It would not be shocking to find yourself in the midst of such an individual. So we do well to look out. We do well to be careful, which is what he's warning him of. Doesn't have to say any name. He said, publicly, I'm telling you this. So that even others who are out there, you are out there, you're walking your journey, and you are seeing God taking you through. You know when the Bible says, God will put you before kings. Yeah, no, he wasn't talking about the charlatans. You know, when you see that, there are certain people that want to attach themselves to your talent. You have to be careful not to taint that journey with those people. They are very enticing. They come with money. They come with all kinds of things. They just come with a lot of things that are very much rooted down here. No interest up there. That warning that he gave him, I would send to everyone else. Not just everywhere you should go. Not every man of God is a man of God. Not every person that says Jesus means Jesus. Bashowabo, they're talking about their own. That's why they are quick to reject. The moment you say Jesus, they know you mean the one in the Bible. They want to refer to their own. They want to have their own. Be careful in whose presence you are. Because some of those people, they have intention. So nowadays, we can't just be relaxed. You can't just be chilling. People are dubious. And they are used to their dubiousness. So we have to be very vigilant at where we are. And he gave him a very good warning. There was a certain video that I wanted to review of him. I kept forgetting it and putting it to the side. I'll get to it. So when I saw this particular video, it reminded me that I had not reacted to that video yet. And so I'm reminded I'll definitely do that particular video. Very important point. Not just everyone that says Jesus is a man of God. That's a very important warning. It's Ricky. We're done here.